Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. Today I am very excited because I am going to be cracking out the Christmas decks. It is finally time. As I film this, it's actually the 18th of November, so it is still pretty early. However, this evening we're off to a light show. So in my opinion, if it's good enough for a town centre, then it is good enough for me. I think today I'm just gonna crack on with everything but the tree. I feel like the tree is kind of a thing of its own. It needs a day of its own. So today I'm just going to focus on everything else because I do have a lot of other bits. I'm the kind of person that likes to decorate multiple spaces in the house, not just the living room. So that is the plan for today. I am still just waiting for little lady here to finish up with her feed. She has about 20 ml left, don't you, Puddin'? Hey? Her cheeks are very rosy this morning, so I feel like she is teething because she's a tad grumpy. I mean, nothing compared to what she was like when she was poorly, but she's just a little bit grumpier than she has been the last couple of days, but her cheeks are very rosy, so it could be teething. Are you excited to get the Christmas decorations out? Oh, and your feed's finished. And it's finished. We're gonna get the Christmas decks out, Puddin'. Hey? All the pretty lights and the sparkly things. Yeah? Oh, you're just not in the mood this morning, are you? Look how rosy your cheeks are. I know, it's okay, alright. So we're in my garage and these 3 boxes here are my Christmas decorations. These 2 boxes here are trees. I think they're all a mixture of different things, so I'm gonna have to take them all in. One of my favourite things about decorating for Christmas is literally just opening all of the Christmas storage boxes and pulling everything out and seeing what we've got, because a lot of this stuff is stuff I've built over a few years and a lot of the time I can't actually remember everything that's in here, and it's always really nice finding myself what's in here, and it just feels like lots of little surprises. Oh, here is our wreath. Definitely needs a little bit of shaping. We have a lot of this silver stuff. I think I started to use it for Christmas presents last year. Yeah. Right, I think I'm just gonna maybe get everything out and lay it all out so I know exactly what I've got. So this is all of my kind of kitchenware, I suppose, and I mentioned a couple of videos ago that I developed a bit of an unhealthy obsession for collecting Christmas mugs. So a lot of these are new. These are from Asda, these little cappuccino cups. This one and this one are both from TK Maxx. These 2 we already had, but I'm not gonna lie, they're not my favourite because they're quite skinny and small, and I like a nice big cup for a cup of tea or hot chocolate. This one was a gift last year, which is really funny. It's definitely not me, so I don't know why it was given to me, but my husband thought it was funny. This one I actually found in a charity shop, and it was only £1.50, so I thought I would bag that because you can't really get any better than that. It is brand new by the looks of it. It doesn't look like it's been used. This one you guys have already seen. It is from B&M, Hot Chocolate and Chill. And then this one I believe I picked up in Poundland. Little Santa mug. And then again, this little bowl you have already seen from Asda. This you've already seen from B&M. Little Winter Wonderland serving plate. These tea towels I have had for years, I'm not gonna lie. Some of them are a little bit stained. They were all washed before they were put away last year, but it's just nice to dry your dishes with Christmassy tea towels. And then these we already had. This is the plate we use every year for the boys to leave cookies and milk for Santa, although me and Josh always argue over what Santa would like. I say he'd like milk and cookies. Josh said he'd like whiskey and a mince pie, so we always tend to leave him all of it. and all of it does always get eaten. And then we just have these little plates that we've had for years and years and years, but they have little gingerbread men on them. So I need to wash all of those cups and mugs before I put them away, so I'm gonna do that and then just try and put everything away. I also always love to give everywhere clean, like each room as I'm decorating I love to clean. So I did pick up a festive scented cleaning spray, so let's start putting the Christmas stuff away. The next room I'm going to focus on is the boys' room. The boys do have a few Christmas decorations that I like to put in here. They do have a little skinny Christmas tree that I like to put in here. It has had a few places throughout the house over the years, but the last couple of years it's been in here, and that is because I am quite specific about how I like my Christmas tree in the living room decorated. I like it to look a certain way. I like it to look really nice. So I don't tend to let the boys help me decorate that tree. I know I'm terrible, but I'm just really, really specific about it. But by having a tree in here, it's a tree that they get to decorate themselves, which they've really been enjoying the last couple of years. So apart from that, they just have a few other decorations that I like to sort of dot around their room and make it feel a little bit more festive. The boys' room is all done, and in terms of Avery's room, you guys know the room is so small, so I've only got a couple of things to go in her room. One of them is this little pink Christmas tree that I picked up from B&M. I think it was around £3. And then it took me ages to find her a pink stocking, and I came across this one in a charity shop actually, full of sequins. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for something a little bit less in your face, but Avery does like sparkles, so she loves it anyway. So I'm gonna tie this to her cot as well. Boys' room is all done, and in terms of Avery's room, you guys know the room is so small, so I've only got a couple of things to go in her room. One of them is this little pink Christmas tree that I picked up from B&M. I think it was around £3. And then it took me ages to find her a pink stocking, and I came across this one in a charity shop actually, full of sequins. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for something a little bit less in your face, but Avery does like sparkles, so she loves it anyway. So I'm gonna tie this to her cot as well. I think I'm just gonna, it actually came with these little ribbons on it, so I'm just gonna use the ribbons and probably just gonna pop it here. I think that looks quite cute there. And then as for the tree, really the only place it can go is on her shelves. So if I just shift things around slightly, it's quite difficult to do this one-handed, and then the tree fit quite nicely there. That just adds a little bit of Christmas spirit in here. Of course it had to be pink for Avery's room. The next space I'm going to focus on is actually here in our hallway, and honestly this space, once it's decorated, is probably one of my favourite areas in the house. Obviously aside from the Christmas tree, that is definitely my favourite, but this room is my second favourite. It is the first space you see when you walk into the house, and I have garlands that I put up on the banister and on the radiator cover every year, and when they're all lit up it just makes this area look so festive. So I feel like it will really start coming together once this is done. The garlands are quite fiddly though, I'm not gonna lie. It's not my favourite job, but it's always worth it once it's done. I am done with decorating for the day. I'm really happy with how much I managed to do. All I've actually got left to do is get the boys decorate their tree, put our tree up and decorate it, and then put the wreath on the door. The wreath is always the last thing to go up because I feel like it's our message to the outside world, like, yes, we have our Christmas decorations up. Anyway, I'll show you around really quickly because I know you would have seen a lot of it in the b-roll, but we'll start in the boys' room. You would have seen they have their tree. The lights are not on at the moment because what's annoying about the boys' room is they only have one plug socket, which means I can't plug too much in at once, which means the lights can't be on if their switches are charging and the TV's plugged in, etc. They just have their little nutcracker decorations, which have definitely seen better days. They're literally falling apart. Up here they have their little elf on the shelf. We don't have the kind of Buddy the Elf style one, we use this one. Their little tree up here, we have a cute little elf hanging from the light, and then some little tinsel trees and tinsel, and their stockings, which are hung on the bed. I definitely think the boys' room has more of a 90s kind of Christmas decoration feel to it, you know, the tinsel and the really bright colours. Definitely 90s vibes. It reminds me of when I was a kid. I won't show you what I've done in Avery's room because I've already shown you. You've seen it already. The hallway though, and this is what I mean by this is definitely my favourite bit in the house apart from the tree when it is up. I just love how festive and warm this looks. And then we also have the kids' stockings. Yes, they have stockings in their room. These ones are more for decoration, but they all have their names on them and I just love them so much. I love the hallway so much. In the kitchen, the only things that I've added really is this little wall decoration up here. I have, of course, loaded our sweet jar with Christmas sweets, which I've told my husband he is not allowed to touch until we're actually in the kind of couple of week build up. I don't think he's going to listen. And then a little tree in the corner, and of course my little baby, it's cold outside. I always switch this out at Christmas time because I think it's a nice touch. And then in the living room, the show really is over here. This is where I've got the majority of my decorations. These wax melts that I bought from B&M smell so good. So I've got a wax melt going at the moment. My little penguin, this used to be silver. I painted it to fit my decor a bit more. This is actually a tree decoration, but I prefer it as a normal decoration. You guys will have seen that one. It was from Asda for £1. This one used to look completely different. It used to have loads of little kind of beads around it, but over the years they've fallen off, but I still quite like it. And then over here we just have little reindeer, some little Christmas foliage, mistletoe in this cute little vase. I mentioned this a little while ago. I got it from a charity shop. I really like it. And then this is actually a lid to an old candle jar, but I keep the lid because I think it's nice to put on different things over Christmas time. This is what is left to do. There are all the Christmas tree decorations. There is our wreath, and that's the non-slip mat that I need to put under the rug tomorrow. We have our countdown till Christmas. As of today, it's actually 37 days, but this doesn't go up to 37, so we've got it on 36, and I just won't change it tomorrow. And then last but not least, I have just added this little garland over here. This one is quite pitiful really compared to the ones in the hallway, but it still looks okay. Anyway, I now need to get little lady dressed and fed and ready because we're going to be going off to see the Christmas lights soon. I'm really looking forward to it. We're going out for dinner as well, so it's going to be a really nice evening, but there's a lot to get done before we go in terms of getting everything ready for Avery. Josh has just gone to get the boys from school. I better stop yapping and get cracking. We are home from the Christmas lights. We had such a nice time. We went for a really nice dinner. We went to like a burger place and it was really good. It was called Hub Box. Really nice. Then we watched the lights get switched on. The boys had a go on the merry-go-round. They got to see Santa in the parade. They had candy floss. It was just a really lovely way to spend an evening, and also it was Avery's very first Christmas lights, so first of many hopefully. She is being a little bit of a bugger at the moment. We are struggling to get her down. I've put her down to sleep twice and she's woken up within 2 minutes. Josh is downstairs now trying to get her to sleep for a third time, and this has been going on for about a week or so now. We put her down and anywhere between 2 and 60 minutes later she's up again and needs to be rocked back to sleep, so it's getting a little bit tiring, but hopefully she will go down to sleep soon. I hope you enjoyed spending the day with us and decorating our house for Christmas. It really is starting to feel like Christmas now. I'm so excited. In the next video hopefully I will get my tree up. That's the next thing, and then that's it. Then we're all set for Christmas, and then we can do all the fun stuff like wrap presents. And I mean, I don't know if you guys would find that fun. Do you guys enjoy wrapping Christmas presents, or is this something that you hate to do every year? Like my dad, for example, he has me wrap my mum's presents every single year. He calls me his little elf. But yeah, it's been a really lovely day, and I'm finally starting to feel a bit more positive again, which is really nice. So thank you for spending the day with us, and I will see you guys in a few days with another video. Bye guys.